All right. What is up, you guys? We got a very interesting one today. This is our Monday market recap where we go over the last 7 days on the Pikes Peak MLS. Really, what this is what they spit out on the market watch, and we're allowed to select last 7 days. And so it gives us the total number of all these different categories. And what's really interesting about this one is that we've flopped. Now we've got more new listings than we have sold listings, and for about the last 4 or 5 weeks, it's been the opposite. We knew this was going to happen. I just didn't expect it to happen so early in the year. Everybody's very eager, motivated to sell their homes this year, and I think we also have a lot more military moving around this year that didn't happen last year. So we're going to see a little bit more the military listings kind of traveling and new people coming here. So we're going to have a little bit more sold and bought just from that. Again, this is El Paso County and then some, the Pikes Peak MLS. So this has got homes from all over, but mostly, Colorado Springs. 307 new listings, 46 price increases, which is not a lot. 329 price decreases, which is following our trend perfectly as we're seeing more listings coming on the market. We're also seeing prices fall. We're having 72 back on market. So if you add that up, it's about 380 homes that have come back on the market or listed in the last week. We have 110 under contract. 5 short sales went under contract, and then 127 pending. So you got a little bit like, what's that, around 240 went under contract, and then only 162 sold. So that's the interesting number to point out. The last few weeks, we've been seeing that number a little bit higher. In fact, we had even seen it at one point well into the 300s. So to see it now, well under 200 and have our new listings almost double that amount, that creates a great market for buyers, not necessarily for sellers. And the other numbers I've been pointing out was the withdrawn, canceled, and expired. Withdrawn and expired is not super high. 83 canceled. That's still just because there's a lot of listings that have been sitting for a while, and a lot of sellers are just kind of, I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna pull this thing off the market, and we're gonna relist this thing, in a month or two when the market's a little bit hotter. This is a telltale sign that we are getting into a slightly busier market. Now, I'd love to see the sold number more in line with our new listings, because this means that market saturation is starting to happen again. If you are going to sell your house, just know you and about 400 other people all just listed your homes in the last week. And yeah, there are plenty of people who are looking, but there are more people listing homes than there are selling homes right now. So keep that in mind if you are somebody who's looking to sell your house. In the next few weeks, these numbers could still change. And we've seen this week over week. The numbers can change quite a bit. You're talking mid-December to now, this list looks very different. So keep in mind, just because things are looking like this now doesn't mean, towards the end of February, March, we're not going to be seeing more of those sold listings as buyers are coming back into the market. We're still getting over the holiday season. People are getting back into the swing of things. We have more holidays coming up next month. And so, I think that once we get back into the regular flow of business towards the end of February, March, I think we're going to see a little bit more action popping up. So if you guys have any questions, interested in any more insight on these numbers, shoot me a message and let me know.